Hello, fellow lights and light travelers. This week's message is about Ascent, about new beginnings, and it came through with confirmations not only from Spirit, but from the beautiful messengers. Stay tuned at the end for a picture of a hawk that showed up in the middle of my reading. I was very moved, and the message that came through astounded me and kind of left me fighting tears. So if there's ever any doubt, know that the universe and the earth and everything is sending us signs that everything is going to be okay. I hope you like this week's reading. Please enjoy the Ascent. Hello, fellow lights and light travelers. Welcome again to Light Journeys Tarot. I appreciate your being here. You're connecting your energy, being on the same frequency. I'm going to send this message out with the highest good for all who are listening, with the highest and the best intention in mind. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to pull through today. I'm going to be using the Dark Mansion Tarot. It's a very cute little deck. Let's go ahead and shuffle. The World, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So the World is often about successful completion. For me, very resoundingly, I feel like this is also kind of quite literal. Like the world is completed a chapter. I think what we're watching is the remnants and the vestiges of what is no more but fading. I'm first drawn to the girl who's smiling in this picture. Her joy and lifting up the world, and it almost feels like lifting it up to the heavens. So this feels like being lifted to a higher vibration. Just collectively, everything has been lifted up. And I'm still also drawn to her red, so I feel like she is still grounded and making this a material thing. So this new world is 100%, without a doubt. And it almost feels like Spirit is like, job well done, congratulations. And I know, again, there are scary things happening in the world right now, but I feel like those are vestiges of things that are fighting its last breath, because those things are dying. Those things will be no more, because there has been an elevation on a worldwide scale. There has been a completion and a lifting up and elevation. And you know, honestly, like I feel like this is man and nature working together. I heard as equally in this manifestation of the new. This also feels kind of like the wisp of the old. It's like wisping away. It's being cleared. It's being cleared away. The world made manifest. Yeah, and I feel like there's more of a divine feminine energy coming in, and I feel like there's such an emphasis on that because there has been such a strong masculine energy for so many years that has ruled, that in extremes has become toxic. So this is a lifting up with more of that feminine energy to create balance. She's creating balance, and the world has been lifted up into this a new phase, a new turning point, a new era is what's coming through. Beautiful. Like the egg, you know, what came first, the chicken or the egg? This is like a new birth. It's been incubated. Yeah. Very nice. And then this is, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is that new beginning. This new fruit, like this new flowering, this new like fruit that has been come to bear. So this past era is the word that's coming to, this past chapter of Earth's story and mankind's story has come to a close and now has been lifted to a higher vibration. We're beginning a new adventure. There is a new flowering of life coming through. This is just confirmation of that. And it also feels like this is in our hands to now create and build and we have made it real. So now it is time to plant, to harvest, to eventually sow, to put in those new seeds, to then create what will be this new experience here in this earth. A new adventure begins us. It's like almost, it's like a fresh garden. Like Mother Earth has been made new again. And we will continue to honor her and make her new through our acts to help heal her where people have polluted and mistreated her, and heal ourselves where we have mistreated and hurt ourselves. This is a co-building, a co-flowering, a co-seeding of this new earth, of this new experience for both physical earth as well as humanity and all intelligences here. The Queen of Cups, right? That's a lot of emotion. This is an overpouring of that. That is fully embracing your intuition, your nurturing, your loving energy. It is to be our current focus, to flow and to water, abundantly water these new seeds that we plant with love and caring, to keep our eyes on the prize of this new creation, to listen more intently. Like, I focused on the birds and I like heard what you would hear as like the birds calling, and it just made me come into the thought of sitting, nurturing, loving, connecting, and listening to what we truly need in our emotions and in this new era of how things are going, but also listening to what the earth needs. And I feel in working in tandem with the earth. So, you know, going for walks in natures, taking bikes more, polluting less, you know, picking up trash where you see it, you know, being more conscientious of how we treat things, not just in, oh wow, there's like a huge bird outside. Sorry, that took my attention. Not just in how we treat things. Is that a hawk? Oh wow, I think that's a hawk. Interesting. So my attention has been taken because I don't normally see hawks out the window. We're talking about working with Mother Nature, and the hawk is here. So give me a quick moment. I'm going to look up the meaning of a hawk, because we talked about listening in birds, and then like the biggest bird is right there. Give me a second. Okay, thank you for that quick pause. And I'm actually going to, at the end of this reading, I took a quick picture of the hawk. So that is a messenger from Mother Nature, often seen in spirituality as looking at things from a higher perspective, trusting that intuition and wisdom. And yes, I feel like we are meant to look at things from a new perspective as we lift into this higher vibration, as we've been lifted into this higher vibration. Thank you very much, Hawk and Spirit Guides, for bringing that beautiful message through. And I was happy I was able to get a quick picture of it. It's still there, but this is just beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so listening to the birds, listening to the messages that they bring, working with Mother Nature as we lift ourselves into being more loving and caring to ourselves and to each other and to nature. We're going to bring in this new beautiful vibration, this new beautiful era that is going to bring through so many wonderful experiences for everyone, for mankind and all the intelligences, like the animal world and the plants and everything else that is here in this experience. And all of us as souls and frequencies that are connected are going to start to lift and live more harmoniously and go back into that fluid connection that comes with remembering that we are all connected and that we are all one. All right, beautiful. Thank you, Hawk. I am going to pull some oracle cards to see what else wants to come through. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the wisdom of the hidden realms and see what comes through. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. That just makes me kind of emotional. Like, you know, I know it was a hawk, but wow. Sorry. I'm not going to get mushy. It is the beauty of the connection of spirit in this universe when you really start paying attention to the signs. Sorry, I'm getting really mushy. So we pulled the Eagle King, the big picture angelic help. Sorry, I'm getting really mushy. I'm sorry. That was really pretty. Okay, let's see what this has to say. Okay, the Eagle King, the big picture angelic help ally. The Eagle King is a sign that your highest destiny is within reach. You're on the right path now, even if you can't see where you're going. The eagle soars high above the mountains and valleys of life and is able to see the big picture when you seem to be lost in a bit of a fog. And the fog that I said that was clearing, that smoke and stuff that's going away. Wow. He makes a formidable ally as he takes your prayers up towards the sun and releases them to the divine. They will be answered for the highest good of all. It's a fortunate omen when the Eagle King decides to be your ally. What a beautiful synchronistic message from the universe. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. For those that are here that are listening, please know that these fogs, these illusions, these lower vibrations will clear. We have angelic help, we have universal help, we have the help from Mother Earth, and we ourselves are able to manifest this. We ourselves are able to create this. And things are working in our highest good and being lifted up. I don't even know if I want to pull another one. I felt like that was perfect, and I am going to trust and leave it as such. Know that we need to look at things from a bigger picture. This old timeline has ended, and we're lifting and raising up into this new one in communion with the creatures of this planet, starting new adventures and leading in with love and listening to nature and Mother Earth. These birds, we're going to listen in, we're going to listen to the earth, we're going to work together, we're going to create a better, healthier, higher vibrational experience here on earth by doing the work, clearing those shadows, integrating the lessons that we have needed to learn, and creating now, starting our new adventure, planting those seeds, literally and metaphorically, to fruit and bring to fruition this new experience, this new timeline, this new connectiveness, as we remember that we are all connected and love is the ultimate, and we are protected and we are guided, and everything is going to be okay. I thank you all for being here. Thank you for your time. I left this message up. If you feel moved, please do like, reshare, as this helps me get this message out to more people. And I appreciate your all time. Please do come back, follow me here on this account so you can see messages every week when I drop them. I thank you all. I'm sending you all the best. Thanks for being here. Bye.